1051.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have a special guest with us this morning.
One of New York's new faces.
Mr. Joey Badass.
Absolutely.
How you doing, man?
What's up, brethren?
Man, I'm just chilling, you know, hanging.
He's from where I'm from.
Brooklyn.
Flatbush.
From Jersey?
Oh, you from Flatbush?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were from Jersey.
No, you're from Jersey now, Envy.
No, I'm
Actually,
from
I was
Queens.
born in Brooklyn, raised in Flatbush.
Oh.
Now Joey is a
You
young...
still live there?
No, I live
Hell
in
no,
Best
she
I
don't
live
live
in
there no
Best
more.
I. What's the difference between Flatbush and Best I anyway? But I might be moving back.
It's a difference. It's definitely a difference.
But yeah, I might be moving back though because I'm looking at a house in that area now.
All right.
Now, Joey, you're a young guy. How old are you?
18.
18. But your sound is like real vintage 1990s style hip-hop New York. How did an 18-year-old, bypass sounding like he's from the South to still sound like he's from New York?
That's funny. Well, by now I listen to the radio much.
Hey.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks.
That's a buck, though. That's a buck.
That's
gotta
real.
Keep it 100.
That was a long time ago you ain't listen to the radio. Now you listen to the radio. You listen to
No, you
Breakfast Club,
still
right?
don't. No,
you still
when he
don't?
was in there sitting in the lobby, he had his headphones on the whole time. He didn't care what you was playing in the mix.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't lying. But, like, I was born in the 90s, so, when I was in my car seat, like, I would just bump into, like, when my parents was bumping, and I was, like, Biggie, Nas, Jay, like, the early them, of course.
Wu-Tang,
like, the golden age of hip-hop, and, like, that's just what I was enthused by when I was younger. So when I got older and I grew up, I went back.
Mm-hmm.
I just started listening, and, like, that's just what carried me through.
Now I gotta ask you, how did your first video end up on World Star? Was it they just posted it there, or did you send it in for submission?
Yo, actually, the story about that is really funny. Like, it was actually just me, like, putting something in the air and, like, just trying to make it happen because, like, I just had this vision one night. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna make this freestyle video. I'm gonna let my homie record it, and I'm gonna just send it to World Star. So I ended up recording this video. I sent it to World Star like 10 times. Like, I never seen it on World Star myself, but like, it got on YouTube, and my manager right there, Johnny Shice, he came across it. But when he came across it, he told me he seen it on World Star.
Johnny Shice.
Johnny
Oh,
Shice.
I'm about to say his name Shice. You gotta watch him.
You better respect that man over there.
But yeah, he came across it. He said he seen it on World Star, but I don't know. I never seen that video on World Star. It was just like a myth that, like, I just told everybody.
Did you think people were going to gravitate towards your sound, like being that it was so traditional New York?
I mean, at first they didn't do it as quick as I thought it would happen, but that didn't bother me at all. I just kept making music because I just love to do it.
So what was your process of getting so hot so fast? Because, I mean, you've been on my MTV show. You've been pretty much everywhere. And the other day we had he was about the kid that I brought in here. He was like 19, 20 years old. Remember, I brought him over here. Brought a kid up here 19, 20 years old, and I was asking who his favorite artist was.
That was your sober buddy.
No. And he told me that Joey Badass. I was like, well, how did you get listening to Joey Badass? He was like, growing up, he was like, I didn't listen to none of that South stuff. He said, so what I listened to was like Eminem and Joey Badass and the lyricists. So how did you get so hot so fast?
Well, I actually don't know. I guess it was the like word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people just spreading like, yo, lyricism is back. Like, and NYC is coming back like how it used to be. I mean, I really don't know. I just been rapping, really.
Mm-hmm.
I just been like rapping.
You also had an opportunity to sign with Roc Nation, and you decided to stay independent. I read that somewhere, so I didn't know if that's a myth or true.
It's true. It's true. But that's what I'm gonna say.
Because I would think Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? You're from Brooklyn. A lot of people from Brooklyn would dream of being down with Jay-Z.
Right.
And I'm sure that's somebody you grew up looking up to as well. So
Definitely like the number one person like I look up to. But like the whole situation with that was just I really don't know. Like, we had a meeting, and I guess he just understood my vision.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really delete your Twitter account because of Little B's fans?
No.
Did you delete your Twitter account?
Well, what happened with him and Little B?
My Twitter.
What happened with him and Little B?
Well, Little B put out a diss record against Joey Badass. I don't know what the reason was for because I don't listen to Little B.
No,
I think
it
he
was something
sucks.
from a mixtape that they had out before.
You did a mixtape with Little B?
No.
Oh.
Where they kind of went in on Little B, and then Little B was
My
responding.
homie Capital Steez, he had the line.
Capital Steez.
Rest in peace. He had the line. He said, "Tell the bass guy don't quit his day job."
Okay.
And that was like a year ago, and I tweeted that to him. I was like, yo, I don't care. I'm about to start rap beef because I'm a hi-hat, and that's what I did.
I mean, Lil B does suck. So I mean, I do.
Yeah, and I didn't like him.
So. I don't know him personally, but as musically, he's terrible.
Well, did y'all know each other personally, or you just don't like his music?
I don't even think he's a real person.
You think it's a catfish account? That could be. That could be true. That could be true. Little B could be a catfish account. I've never even seen
He's
Little
done
B.
shows before.
Yes.
Yes.
But enough about that. It's a Joey Badass interview.
Absolutely.
But you put out a diss record too, as well, responding back. So.
Yeah, I mean that's just because like I could just do that. Like, there's nothing to me to like just write bars. I'm always just writing. So like that night, I was just hyped up by a couple friends and it was just like, yo, you should just make a diss record back. Like, but only if you could put it out tonight. And it was just like a challenge, really.
That's how Charlamagne be gassing people up too. Get
What?
you to do something. You gotta do it, but you gotta do it right now.
Gotta do it right now. Seize the moment. So why did you delete your
gassed up.
Twitter account?
Because like I just feel like I give people too much of like my thoughts on my Twitter, and like I just don't like people having insight to like my mind and my thoughts and my moves and like that. So,
But ain't that's what music? That's what music is, though. You giving them insight to your thoughts.
yeah, but it need to only be the music. I need to like
Gotcha.
hop off that, stop running my mouth.
He
So,
won't give
like,
it
that was
away for
just-
free. He at least got to buy his music, come to the show.
Where do you get your production from? Because I mean, your production even sounds vintage '90s. Like, who's doing the beats?
My homie Chuck Strangers, my homie Lee Bannon, my homie Kirk Knight. These are all people in my camp. And now, like, even recently, I've been working with
Premier,
some
right?
legends. Yeah, DJ Premier, Pete Rock. I got the chance to get in the studio with Q-Tip the other day. So, like, I'm just extremely ecstatic about all this.
I saw you say Premier was a mentor of yours on the Weekend Jam. I'm sure he gravitated towards you because of your traditional sound in New York style.
Definitely. When I first met Premier, it was just like meeting the hip hop OG, and like he's riding with you, so like he's trying to make sure that like you doing the right things too.
Gotcha.
So like that's what it was.
So what is the plan for you, being that you decided that you want to stay independent for now? Is that how you want to put out your first album? I know your first mixtape just came out last year. So what's
Right.
next?
I mean, right now there's a lot of offers on the table, and I pretty much wrapped up my, I guess, album. You could say like recently. So we're just gonna like roll out, see who's the highest bidder. If not, then I don't know. I just might keep it independent. I don't really know.
I know
as of now.
you're cool with Mac Miller, right? Because he had reached out to you guys.
Mac.
You worked together. You've done shows together. Maybe that's a formula that you're trying to do, where he put his first album out independently, sold a lot of units, made a lot of money off of that, did a lot of touring. Obviously, is that something that you're considering?
I mean, yeah, definitely something I'm considering. Just branching myself out on the independent tip, seeing like how well I could do on my own. Definitely something I've always wanted to do.
So do you like any South music at all, or was it just all New York stuff coming up?
I mean, yeah, I like some South music.
Like what? What do you listen to now besides yourself?
I don't.
You
really
got Big
listen
Crit
to a
on the
lot.
record, though.
Yeah, Big Crit. That's actually the homie. He's actually a label mate.
got the same
that's Johnny
manager.
Shipe's artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's Synchro right there.
I'm about to say, I thought you said label mate Def Jam. I'm like, well, you don't
No,
need to
no,
be
no,
over
no.
there with Crit on Def Jam because they don't know how to work Crit over there at all. Not even a little bit. They don't.
Look at that man's face. He tell you.
He knows. So what's that real hip hop like, man? Like the groupies.
Stop it. He has a
real
girlfriend. He
hip-hop
has a
pussy.
girlfriend.
Like real, like do you believe in that? Like real hip hop? Would you consider yourself
Real
real
hip-hop.
hip hop?
Real
Everybody
hip-hop
says.
what?
Everybody's like, oh, that's real hip hop. That's not real hip hop.
Yeah, I consider myself real hip hop.
Do you consider the other
100%.
stuff not real hip hop? Like somebody like Flocka or Future or something like that.
I mean, I just feel like over the years, hip hop has branched out. Like it's like subgenres of hip hop now. So like it's all types of like they should call it like Southern rap or something.
So in 2013, are there real hip hop head groupies? Are there girls who get wet over lyricists?
Hell yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah.
So he's that's what he's saying.
Oh
ladies
my
and gentlemen.
goodness, this man alone.
Spit.
He's getting it in.
So you're saying your album is done? It's rap, and you're ready to turn it in.
For
Whatever
the most
happens.
part, I'm just trying to get up with Primo once more, and about to clear some samples and shit like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's wrapped up.
You should do something with like RZA or something too.
I
That
should,
would be dope.
right? I
That would
should.
be dope.
Definitely should. That just might happen.
And I think you should stay indie too, man. I don't think majors know how to work somebody like you in 2013.
I mean, definitely got to show him how. Definitely
You
got to
can
show
if you
him
know
how.
what you're doing yourself.
It's a
You
good
got
thing
your
because
own
as
team.
long as he continues to do what he does and they'll put him on a bigger platform, I think it'll be a good look for him.
Yeah.
And Johnny over there knows what he's doing. He did
No,
it a couple of times.
Johnny let Crit sign the Def Jam, so I don't know.
But Chris doing good though. Chris producing, Chris making money. Chris doing good out there. They also have Sean Kingston. Sean Kingston's doing amazing.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
All right, well, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Joey Badass.